Hi, this is Dale Spoonmore, Product Manager of Total Sketch, and I'm here to show you some of the changes that we've made to the most recent update. These changes were all based on your great feedback that we've received, and we will continue to make changes based upon your feedback. One of our main requests has been regarding the way area labels and calculations are shown within the area after you close it. Customers have said that it makes it hard to click on labels or symbols that you've placed in the sketch because they're in the way. We've changed it to where labels will no longer show by default. So for example, I have this area that I'm drawing here. And when I close the area, I choose first floor, and you'll see that the first floor and the calculation will no longer display within the area by default. However, if you switch to modify mode and then click on the area, you'll be able to see the area name and the square footage below. If you don't like this option, or if you want to go back to the way it was, you can open preferences, click on draw, and then check the box for show area name and calculations. The area name and the calculation will then show from then on out for every area. We've also changed the auto resize dimension label to be off by default as well. This setting controls the dimension labels and the automatic resizing to match the length of the line. So for example, if you had a 50-foot line previously, the dimension label will be taller than if you had a 3-foot line. So we've changed it now to where dimension labels will be all uniform. We've also made some other changes to accommodate some of the requests that we've had from people who used to use other sketchers. So for example, one of the changes that we've made is if you have an open area and you want to change this wall here to be 10 instead of 5, you can delete these lines here, change it to be 10, and use the insert key to place the lines back as they were before. Another change that we've made is that you can auto-complete bay windows using the B key on the keyboard. So for example, I have a bay window here. I can auto-complete to that blue pop point here by pressing B on the keyboard. We've also added the ability to manually set your scale. So once again, open Preferences, go to the Grid tab, and then you can change your scale here. We also display the scale in the bottom right portion of the screen. Now this also affects the way that the sketch is transferred back into WinTotal. So you'll see that if I close and save the report, the scale that I had set in Total Sketch will also be the scale of the image in WinTotal. One other change that we made here is that these calculation details will now follow your decimal position settings from Total Sketch. So you will no longer have 2.8964, however we did it before. It'll now shorten it to whatever your dimension label setting is set to. This is just a short glimpse into some of the major changes that we've set in Total Sketch. Be sure to download your latest updates if you aren't seeing these changes yet, and look for more improvements to be coming down the pipe this spring.